So today's shoulders, we're going to be hinge shoulders by itself. I already did calves and abs earlier in the week, and I really want to focus on shoulders just to bring up this body part. One of the things that I wanted to address today is one of the most common questions that I have on my body space, and that is why I do a lot of high repetitions during my workouts. A lot of people think high reps is solely for fat burning. That isn't true. You can't really spot reduce in a certain area. Regardless of whether it's low reps or high reps, I believe as long as you mix it up with the low and high and continue to shock your body this way, then you'll get growth out of the muscles. So by mixing it up, I'm able to hit both muscle fibers to get the 100% development out of my physique. So that's really why I like to mix things up and take the body out of its environment. Anyway, that's enough of that shit. Anyway, we've got to go to the gym and hit shoulders now. So let's stay focused, stay charged, and I'll see you there. Today we're going to start out with shoulder press on the Smith machine. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 reps. Position a military bench below the bar and forward until the bar is directly in line with your chest when lowered. I'm using a Smith machine today just to mix things up, and I don't have to worry about stabilization, so I can go a little bit heavier. Although stabilization is important, it can limit the amount of weight that can be lifted if your muscles aren't ready to stabilize it. As with doing any other different exercise, it forces your muscles to adapt by growing stronger and forming shape. For the next exercise, we're using a shoulder press on the Smith machine again. As you can see, I pulled the bench forward so the bar's positioned behind me when I lower it. However, I'm not lowering the bar all the way down to my shoulders. It's important that you only lower the bar to the base of your head to prevent any neck or shoulder injury. If you do have any prior shoulder injuries, I recommend that you stay away from this exercise. For this one, we'll just be doing 2 working sets of around 8 reps with a drop set on the last set. As you can see, my wrist is still strapped up. Still got a lot of pain in this wrist. So I know that it'll really hurt on a side raise with the dumbbells. So that's why we've decided to come over to the third exercise being a side raise on a machine, so I can just rest my wrist a little bit. We're going to do 4 sets of 10 with double drop sets. The reason why I like to have my arms extended on this machine is just I find that I can isolate the shoulders a little bit more. Just like I would if I was using free weights, we're going to do some drop sets. We're going to go back to the Smith machine for our 4th exercise and do shrugs at 3 sets of around 18 to 20 repetitions. With each set, I'm going to increase the weight by around 2 45-pound plates. as you can see, I'm using my wrist straps to make sure that I take my grip out of the equation. I'm putting all my focus onto my traps. Your traps are a dense, compact muscle, and the motion is a very short burst going up and directly down. I don't like to round the shoulders too much on this exercise. Our final exercise will be rear raises to target our rear delts. I'm going to do this on a machine. My wrists are just way too sore at this moment. At the end of each set, I'm going to do some partials until absolute failure. You may notice that I'm changing the hand placement when I do this, just to really make sure that I'm hitting every portion of the rear delts. Workout done. Finished. Tomorrow's going to be another training day. We're going to be hitting chest and triceps. You know, have the good rest of your day, get charged, and we'll pick up again tomorrow.